Well, we are back, huh? We're back at the 9 Club, everybody. We got a special guest today, boys. Let me tell you, man, Chris Joslin is here, dude. Yes. Oh, I'm excited. Man.
Sounds just like it does when I watch
This is great. Man.
You haven't skipped a beat, Chris.
Well, I've been doing this for a long time now,
Right on.
Yeah. How are you, dude? You good?
I'm great.
Thanks for cruising up. This is
loving it.
amazing, dude. This is amazing. Yeah. Look at that, huh? Yeah. I'm hyped. I almost want to jump down something. You know what I mean? Huh? Jump down some stairs or jump down a gap. Huh?
You might shatter if you let
I know. I probably would, actually.
Well, this guy can help you. He could show you how to do it.
Yeah. Every time you skate, bro, let me just tell you, I watch a part of you or whatever, I feel like I need an Epsom salt bath. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude.
Jacuzzi works nice, too.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Is that what you do? Do you take bro, you jump down a lot of shit, do you have like a routine to like rejuvenate or anything, or do you just kind of take it as it goes? Just
lately I have been.
Yeah?
Before I wouldn't, cuz you know how when you skate for like a week straight, the next week you're going to skate consistently again because you're used to it,
Yeah.
And you take a week off and you're like, oh, it's hard to get back in that groove.
For sure.
So basically skating for a lot until a video drops and then you take a break.
Yeah.
I felt like an injury was built during that time because when I was filming for Be True, it was I could skate all day every day. Nothing felt painful at all. And then it was when I finished that, I would took a little break and then you come back, you just don't feel the same,
Yeah,
or not even take
yeah.
a break, but you just you don't take it so seriously. You just hang around, go to the skate park, chill.
For sure.
And plus around those times you do a lot of other stuff like signings and stuff or whatever.
Yeah,
and
right.
You're just chilling. So I feel like that's what accumulated my soreness now, and I feel like it kind of happened that way. And so now I gotta sometimes if I have a long day, it's not that I necessarily have to chill. I could go skate if I want because I'm that stoked on skating. It probably won't be the greatest day, but I'll do something.
But you'll get right.
I'll go skate flat or been loving ledges lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
Any manuals?
There's not that many manual pad spots too.
What?
They're pretty rare. I mean, I ain't got popped for Samo Courthouse and everything done, Hell, if I do, it's for some Instagram nose man on ollie flip or something.
Still though.
Hey, you know what? Actually, it's random, but on the courthouse section, you're one of the guys that could maybe skate off the roof.
Oh my goodness.
You might be able to do that.
Not right now. I gotta get my ankle cleaned out. I gotta get this right one cleaned out. I can't.
Oh, really?
I don't think I can take, or at least I've psyched myself out now to the point where I don't think I can take impact anymore right now.
No?
Not anymore, but not that much.
Right now,
that'd be insane.
Yeah. That's why I was asking if there's anything that you do to rejuvenate yourself after skating these gaps and I just can't relate to big spinning 30 stairs.
I mean, I don't know.
No, just chill. Okay.
Yeah.
Because even sometimes when you take a day or two off, you come back with that fire. You're just oh
for
shit,
sure.
and then you take a little too much time off, and you're rusty, and you gotta.
Or you come back with that fire and you try to do something, and you hurt yourself because you're just not there. Your muscle memory.
Yeah.
That goes back to what I was saying. The weak thing, you skate. That's how you progress too. You skate every day. People think they're gonna progress skating 3 times a week. It's nope. I'm sorry.
Yep. You got it every day.
Yeah. That's not gonna happen. And that's kind of why. I don't know. I feel for myself, even because of not skating every day and having to take these breaks now, it's slowed my progression for sure. You go to the park and you don't want to go straight into learning a new trick. Well, at least now that I'm skating ledges a bunch, I feel a little bit more I've been trying to learn new tricks because there's a lot more to learn. I'm not the greatest at ledges.
Yeah, dude.
So there's way more open door for me right now.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that I don't skate ledges like other people. I think I have a different view of them. I don't know. At least I like different tricks when I skate them. I love watching all tricks.
Yeah.
But when I skate them, I just feel I'm not gonna go there and do a nollie tray back tail. Whereas I'd rather go to a quick 2-trick pop out ledge and do maybe for example today we were at this ledge down I don't even know the cross streets, but Felipe in that new promo video did 50180 switchback tail switch flip to straight.
Dude, I'm blanking because I literally know exactly what the line, but I can't remember what it looked like.
The ledge has a little curb on top of it. And
no, downtown. It's got a bump to bar right in front of it. But it's like
Westgate.
huge. Yeah.
Westgate grinded it, right?
Yeah. That's what I meant. But yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
But yeah, we were there, and I was like, for example, just trying to like do a back nose blunt, pop out to fakie, and then like a quick trick again on the ledge. Whereas like,
nice.
I don't know, you could go to a line where you could take pushes and try the gnarlier tricks, but that's just not like, I don't think that's really for me. 'Cause
Right,
I don't have those tricks.
Yeah, but you guys, it's just about, like you said, like skating them every day. You know?
Innovating with the tricks you do
for
have.
sure. Yeah.
And
Well, let's bring it back to little Chris, little Joslin,
Lil Chris.
Little Chris, yeah, young Chris.
Feel weird saying your own name?
Yeah, it's weird saying your own name.
that sounded weird hearing you guys say that. To me. That's like such a little kid thing. It was like, holy moly.
Well, no, we were talking before the show, and you said you had you started skating when you were what, 2-3 years old?
Yeah, like basically as soon as I could walk, my brother had me on like a little bike, a little like a skateboard.
Okay.
Back in the days when they had the skateboard that had the handle that came up.
Oh
you know?
yeah, like a little scooter type thing.
Yeah, but it was a skateboard. Never.
With a
He's
handle.
trying to play it down a little bit.
I know what you're talking about.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was like 10 years old, I fell victim to the scooter for like 2 weeks. You know.
Well, listen, man. A little kid on a scooter looks normal, right?
Yeah.
A big man on a scooter does not look normal.
No.
Yeah.
So that's where
And
that's
you
where
ride those birds around all the time.
That's where you lose me.
Rollerblading, I could never
that's
not
true.
fall on my butt. I would always just be like, straight to mine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And like your kneecaps aren't even developed at 3.
Oh yeah, I know. I was just getting
Like, how
sat
do you,
and
like-
pushed and like.
Okay.
Once I was like 4, maybe like I'm like. Once I was 4, maybe I was like doing the little kick thing. You know, once you could walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like photos of me in the backyard. I'm like, I don't know, I'm a little kid and like just in like little blue jean shorts. I'm like, oh, nothing, no socks, no shirt, just a little like, it looks like I'm in the desert, but I'm not.
Did you have a bowl cut?
I did it when I was like 8 years old, probably.
Yeah. I think everybody fell victim to the bowl cut.
Yeah.
For
you know?
sure.
Yeah.
For like 10 years straight, I ran the buzz.
The buzz.
Grandma just buzzed, yeah.
A grandma buzz.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
So I live with grandma, and she just had a hair clipper, so she just cut my hair.
Okay.
Whenever it got too long or whenever it looked
There you go.
shaggy, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Grandma wants to keep you looking good.
She called it the bristle or something like that. The bristle head.
The bristle head.
pad, bristle blow. I don't remember. Like,
Oh, like a
Brillo pad?
Brillo pad. There
Brillo.
you go. That's what she called it because when it was real short and she could, dude, it was like honestly the greatest feeling when I had a buzz cut and she would like rub my head. It would put me right to
Yeah, I
sleep as a
bet.
kid. You know, I'd be
Yeah.
like,
Kelly does that to Raj every that's
Every
how
night.
Raj falls asleep.
Every night.
It's easy, you know.
No, but seriously though, I mean, did your older brother skate, and that's why
yeah, and
he?
he BMX'd.
Okay.
He was a lot better at that.
Oh.
But he could like double flip on a skateboard too.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Seriously, how much older was he? How many years older?
10. We have
10 years older?
Yeah, we have different dads.
Oh, okay.
Same mom, different dad.
Gotcha. Okay, but that's rad though. So he kind of groomed you along on this, getting bikes and skateboards and stuff.
Yeah,
Sick.
he was the athletic one, and then it was my actual because he was older when I like turned like 5. He was like 15, so he like was like on his own, like hanging out with his friends, like doing older
Yeah,
activities,
yeah,
whatever
yeah,
he was getting into.
yeah.
And so I met a friend in my neighborhood, Nathaniel, Nate,
Okay.
and he and I just took a loving to it, and we actually learned how to like varial flip together, grind a red curb together. Sick, yeah,
Really?
yeah.
What board were you riding at this time? Was it a store like a Kmart board or?
To be honest, I probably couldn't tell you what board I was riding, but I remember he had the sickest Flame Boy and Wet Willy graphics.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were so cool.
Yeah, but you don't even remember what board you were riding.
I don't know. Yeah, I had like a Target board or something. It had like a rocket on it, and then my first real skateboard was a air costing girl with some black tensor trucks,
No way.
and I can't remember the wheels. They were some skinny wheels though.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wow, Costa. I'm surprised you didn't get my board.
I don't think you had
I
board
didn't
back
know
then.
who anybody
Well,
was
whatever.
when I was 7. I think I told Kelly this when I met him. My first skate video was KO It's Official.
Seriously, KO, it's official.
Along with Circa It's Time when I was 10 years old.
Whoa.
Yeah, my
dude.
buddy that I rode for a skate shop when I was 10 years old called Mad Wax,
Where was this? What area?
Long Beach.
Long Beach. Is that where you grew up?
No, I grew up right next to it in Hawaiian Gardens.
Hawaiian Gardens. Okay.
A lot of people go to the casino there.
Oh, they have a casino down there.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
it's like-
you ever dabble in the old?
Since I turned 21, I haven't really been in the area too much, no.
Okay.
How old are you now?
I'm only 22.
Oh, okay.
22.
Yeah.
Jeez, man. Crazy.
You were 10 years old when that video came out, when those 2 videos came out?
I don't know if I was 10 years old when they came. Well, they came out in what, 2005?
2005, 2006.
I was probably 9, 10. I was born
Wow.
in 96.
That's crazy. That is
That's-
weird to hear.
It's
Yeah,
official.
that-
You were in that video, right, Kelly?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Chris. You were subjected to Kelly's. Yeah.
No, you know what's crazy is I was actually like the tray flip on Machba is, I think it was your ender, right?
Yeah.
That was like, I was amazed by that. It was
Tray
one of the
flip
things
down
I'm
what?
super
Down to
amazed by.
4?
He tray flipped Machba back in the day when it was like not the 7 stair this way off ledge, but when they had the ledge going this way, people skated with the little pinchy thing.
Off the ledge.
Off the ledge,
Off
yeah.
the ledge,
over the
over the-
keyhole.
Oh, so you
keyhole.
skated
Yeah.
a
Over the-
drop, pretty much.
I mean, yeah, I tried to go fast off of it, but I tried to over the keyhole.
Sickest tray flip.
Oh,
Yeah, the
thanks,
sickest
dude.
tray flips.
That-
You and Wade in that video had 2 of the best tray flips ever done.
Oh, thanks,
Bro, that's
dude.
like well overhead high. That's pretty
It-
high, dude.
Yeah, no, I remember when I did that, people were like, dude, no one skates that. It looks stupid, bro. And I was like, fuck, dude, everyone skates the 4. I'm going to skate this. Fuck it. You know, it looks fun. And it was fun.
Found something different. It was sick. Here we are. Here we are on the nightclub talking about it. You know?
Seriously. I'm sorry, Kelly. I don't even remember that trick. I don't even
No,
remember.
it's all good, Chris. But thank you, Chris.
Yeah, no worries.
No worries.
Yeah, that one and Circa, It's Time. He gave me those. And he
Okay.
actually is the one that took that photo over there.
Oh, the one right behind me.
Yeah, he's a photographer now.
Oh, wow. That's a cool photo.
R. Wilson, what's his name?
Rob Wilson.
Rob
yeah,
Wilson.
Rob Dog.
Sick.
He closed down the shop because he had to have back surgery. He was actually like, I don't know if he ever turned professional, but he was a great snowboarder, surfer, and he still skates to this day.
Oh, dope.
He can't really surf because of all the back injuries.
Damn.
But he still shoots photography in the ocean, and that's like what keeps him going.
That's
So
pretty rad. Yeah. You would think it'd be the opposite or other way around. Like he can't skate, but he could go in the ocean, and you know what I mean? Because of back.
Yeah, and
you
he
know?
shoots photos of skating too, and his son Dynamite is a really great skateboarder.
Dynamite?
Yeah, he's got
Oh.
the sickest. That's a sick name.
Yeah,
that's
I
super
remember
sick.
when I heard he was naming him that, I was like, that is rad.
Oh, that's his actual name.
That's his actual name.
Dynamite
Okay.
Wilson.
That's not a nickname. It's Dynamite Wilson.
Dynamite Wilson.
Yep. He's got Dynamite tattooed right here. on his
Seriously?
knuckles. Yeah.
Man.
It's sick. Yeah.
Rob Wilson.
Rob Wilson,
And then
yeah.
you brought a photo of your family over here. Nice little daughter and wife, huh?
Man, it looks
Look at
nice.
that, huh? On the beach.
And my buddy Michael Custodio took that photo.
Oh, I know, Mike. That's dope. That's sick.
How old's your daughter?
Yeah.
12 plus 6, a year and a half, so 18 months.
18. There we go with the months. Huh? Everybody, all the parents
Honestly,
with the
I'm not
months,
a fan
huh?
of it. I'm not a
You're
fan
not a
of
fan,
it. No,
see?
I'm not going to be like, she's 32 months. I'll be when she's 2, she's 2. It's just right now, it's
Right.
weird because she's a year and a half. And like people will ask me how old she is, like every 3 months.
Okay.
So it's like weird, you know, like when you don't get asked, you got to like redo the math.
Right.
And like, and especially for me, because like I said, I'm not a big fan of keeping track of the months. So when people ask me, I'm not like, oh, you know, the first year though you are, of course, and especially because my wife took photos of every month,
Okay.
like on every month, the 24th of every month.
From 0 to 1, yeah, of course. What are you going to say?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's 8 months.
Hey, some parents will be
She's
like,
under a year old.
she's 96 days, and I'm like,
Oh, God. Raj still says it to this day. He says, I'm 3,280 months old.
I believe it, dude. I believe it. This guy's got the answer to everything.
No, seriously.
Not true.
So let's go back. Growing up, Bell Gardens? No, Hawaiian Gardens. Hawaiian Gardens. So now you're skating with your buddy, 5 years old. 5 years old, 7 years old. You said.
When I met Nate,
Yeah, you were skating red curbs, varial flips, all that stuff.
No, but he watched this video when he was 10.
that was when I was
yeah,
10, but
yeah.
I was already doing some stuff at 10. I hard flipped Hollywood 12 at 12.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and Ollie the 16.
Hollywood 12 at 12.
Yeah.
Hollywood 16.
And when did
Yeah.
you say you skated the triple set when you were super young too? Once.
Which one?
The Santa Monica one.
No, I never skated that.
You never did? I
No,
could've
the
swore-
first thing I did was Ghetto Bird recently in a edit. I don't remember what edit it was. It was for a real street part. I think I did 540 big flip and Ghetto Bird for a couple of parts recently.
on the triple set.
Yeah,
You don't remember what part it was in?
one of them was real street, and the other one was I want to say maybe Venture edit maybe.
Oh, yeah?
Venture edit.
That's
Yeah,
much
like a
footage he
wake
has.
edit.
And
I
that
know.
was crazy. He's like, doesn't. I would remember the shit out of that.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me, bro? I'd fucking be having that. I'd have that be playing behind me.
Well,
So,
I don't know. I don't want to say this in the wrong way, but Santa Monica's honestly felt pretty small, kind of compared to some of the stuff.
Seriously?
Yeah, I could see
Okay.
compared to the other stuff you
but the
skated.
roll up
yeah.
on the roll up on the
Not
triple
to sound like a
sets-
cocky asshole.
No.
but-
I get you. I've seen the
Yeah,
shit.
roll
I've
to
seen the
work.
shit you skate. I've seen the Davis Gap. I know what's going on.
You think you could fakey tray fakey tray the triple set would be tight.
Santa Monica?
Yeah.
Well, fakey trays, I'm pretty comfortable right now.
Want to do it on Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah, fake trays.
Would do it for Instagram.
Whoa. Okay, so when you were growing, you're 10 years old now. Were you at 10 years old? No, 12 years old, skating the 12 stair, ollie in the 16. Were you filming stuff to like make a sponsor me video?
My buddy
or-
Stephen Bond rode for Powell Peralta.
Okay.
And he
Steven
was
rips.
currently picked up a camera at the same time. Like,
Oh, gotcha.
he's just a mastermind. He loves to try to do everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
This is the wallets, doesn't he?
He does sticker wallets. Yeah,
Yeah.
damn, that's crazy. You know about that? That's
Yeah,
sick.
that's sick.
I mean,
Oh.
I know he does a very high. He makes a very high effort to get it out there, but I know it's very underground still, and
Okay.
that's sick that you actually know about it.
Yeah,
That's
no,
right.
I just thought it was crazy. He
He's
does
gonna be
it.
stoked
yeah.
to hear that. Fuck
yeah.
Hell yeah. How much
Just
he
know how to do
charges
it
for
too.
those? Do you know?
For the sticker walls,
Yeah.
it's like $20, and a lot of it's
bad.
donated. I want to say to a foundation.
Sick.
Maybe we can give him some
Rad.
nightclub stickers. He can make one.
Oh.
That would be tight.
For sure. Send me home with some of those. I'll give them to him.
That'd be sick.
That would be
Yeah.
awesome. Hell yeah.
Drop them off on my way home, probably.
Definitely, man. We
Tight.
need 50 of them. We're selling them on our
That's a
site.
lot of
You're gonna sell them on your site. How much is gonna get donated?
Raj, how much do you want to cut of that?
We only need 5%.
This is bad. This is bad.
I'm kidding. That's sick, though, dude.
Yeah.
It's cool that he does that with. I mean, maybe we can make 3 of them, one for each of us.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd be down. Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
Kelly will give him $60.
I don't think he'd even ask you guys for money.
Okay.
He'd be
okay.
stoked just to give
That'd
you
be
guys
dope.
some.
That'd be dope. So you're making Sponsor Me tapes at is this the same Sponsor Me tape you posted on your Instagram a long time ago, and it stuck out to me
Not the
because
one
you
with
used
me. No.
the song from Boogie Nights.
No, that was actually my sponsor me tape for Mad Wax.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that was like when I was like 9, probably. Or wait, no. What did I
You
say
were
in the video? I
small,
said I was
dude.
9. Yeah,
you
I
were
said I
really
was 9.
small.
Like I'm 9 years
skating,
old.
It was a skate park. So you were skating skate parks. And
I
stuff.
was like, I'm Chris Joslin, and this is my sponsor me tape, and I
Yeah.
want to be sponsored by whoever's watching this tape.
Dude.
It was just like I didn't even know who was gonna be watching
But it
it.
stuck out because the song and just his little like it. I was just like, this is dope.
That might not actually be the one that went to Mad Wax. That might have been one that, because my grandma filmed that intro with a grandma cam, you know, like
That's
an
sick.
old school tape
Yeah, I've heard
Sony.
of dad cam, but never grandma
That's
cam.
pretty sick.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
My dad passed away when I was 7. I never met him.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's kind of why that doesn't really like bring like a teary sorrow to myself or anything. Dude, it brings. That's why I never like bring that up like firsthand. Like that just kind of like naturally happened. But I don't ever bring that up firsthand just because like it brings more of a sorrow to other people than it does to me. Because I've never
okay.
met him, but other people have a great relationship with their dad usually. So when they hear
course,
that, they're
right.
like, "Oh my goodness!" But like
Yeah.
I have to like recollect and be like, "Hey, don't feel bad. Like I never met the guy.
Okay.
So like it was never like I felt any sorrow. So you shouldn't even
Right,
feel any
right,
sorrow. Like,
right,
like
right.
just I have to have that comfort nowadays.
Yeah,
like,
no, for sure.
yeah, because like you see people start to feel bad, and you're like, why are they? You think to yourself like,
Yeah.
and like I probably sound fucked up saying that. Like I don't feel bad, but it's like if
Right.
no one ever would really kind of know that, you know. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
Unless
yeah,
they
yeah.
do have a family member that they never met that's passed away, and then maybe they understand.
Right. But 7 years old, you never met him up until 7. Even
He was in and
before.
out of jail.
Oh,
he had a crystal
gotcha.
meth problem.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Damn.
Jeez. Well, it's good that you're okay, that you're good with it, though. You know.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'd be very
If
proud
anything,
of you.
I know. Seriously, Grandma did a great job.
Yeah, Grandma did an amazing
Grandma
job.
did a great
yeah.
job.
And
Yeah.
Grandpa, you know, he owned
Were
his
you
own.
Grandpa?
He owned his own drywall company. It was
Oh, sick.
Joslin Drywall Repair.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you ever help him do some drive? Did he ever take you out on the road and patch some
Nah,
holes?
by the
Yeah.
time I was old enough to really try, because he's like, I want to say, dude, I've thought he's like 78 for like 4 years now. Apparently he's like 83 now, but like, dude,
Retired.
his knuckles are the size of like some 49 millimeter wheels.
Seriously?
And like arthritis to the max.
Oh,
like,
wow.
Damn.
and like he just had surgery on his eyes type thing.
Okay,
Like, so you'd imagine 10 years ago he wasn't really too much into his work. He was more the boss,
The boss
already.
Yeah.
So like in the backyard and stuff when they needed maintenance, I would help him with that a little bit vaguely. I remember like
cool.
smoothing in concrete and stuff, and like whenever we have like a wooden fence that I actually broke my arm on in 5th grade trying to hop playing tag.
Oh.
Only time I've ever broken a bone so far.
Seriously.
Wow.
Yeah, playing tag with my next door
Jumping
neighbors.
over the fence, did you catch your foot?
I was
and
standing on the top of the fence, being a little kid, waiting for the girl next door to come around the corner that I was playing tag with.
Were you
and I
gonna
was,
pounce on her? What were you doing?
No, I was gonna jump over to the other side, like
Oh,
ha
okay,
ha
gotcha.
later.
Right.
And my ha ha backfired and was ha ha ha. And I just caught my. I don't even know what it was. I caught like my lace or something a little bit on a nail that was hanging out, and it just took me down to my arm first.
No, man.
And I went arm first, and this might freak you out. I looked at it, and it was like this, like bent down, and I got like freaked out and grabbed it. And I guess when I did that, I pushed
Popped back
them
in?
up into, but not into place. I pushed them into each other like this. And so the doctors, I guess, if I wouldn't have done that, maybe would have been able to push it back up and it would have grown back.
Yeah.
But because I did it myself out of panic,
Right.
they had to put me out, have surgery, and pull them apart, push them together, have 2 metal rods going down the side, and then like after 3 months of healing, I got to go take them out, and I still have them to this day.
Why'd you keep them? Just as a reminder?
Because they said I could, and I was like, cool.
There you go. There you go.
I'm not going to give them back if I can keep them. If they were in my body, I want that for like stories later on in life.
So you're making the Sponsor Me tape with your buddy, who was filming at the time, you said?
Stephen Bond was filming.
Yeah. Did you send the Sponsor Me tape to anybody?
Well, I don't think he ended up actually having to send it in because DeVille, the TM, for Powell.
For Powell, yeah.
He ended up just like telling Steven, like, let's just meet up with him and skate. And so we met up and skated one day. And you know the Albertsons rails? The 8 and the 9 with the tan building. What's the city?
Oh,
Anaheim.
I know what you're talking about.
In Anaheim.
No, the back of the building.
Yeah. It like got taken over now by a lot of bums and stuff.
Oh,
like
got
it's like,
you. Okay.
Or was at least.
Yeah. You met up with DeVille.
But yeah,
there?
we skated there. There's also, I was trying to explain the rails because I thought you guys would know, but there's a drop-in right there too. You ever know the drop-in? Current Cables did like the most perfect kickflip ever on it.
It's a roll in and then flat.
It's just like
and
you
go-
literally drop in from the roof and you like have like 10 feet of it like bank and then 2 feet of it like flat, maybe 3 feet, 4 feet.
Okay. So you're skating with DeVille, and were you like, okay, this is I gotta do some shit here?
Yeah, I tried to hard flip off that thing and broke my board.
Did he?
They gave you a box of Powell boards.
Yeah.
Well, I actually had to try it with the toy machine. Well, I had a toy machine board on at the time.
Oh,
and when I
shit.
tried it, he was shooting the photo and I slapped one of those big old like foot big Powell stickers on it.
Oh, really?
Put one of those over the graphic and tried it and didn't get it.
Didn't get it.
I don't know. He had faith in me still because I ended up getting on Powell, I guess.
So you got on Powell.
Yeah, I ended
Okay.
up like, I think that day we swung by his house and I grabbed like 3 boards and some Bones wheels.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, the mag letter graphic, the blue one.
So was that like your first free product that you got, pretty much?
Other than the board shop, yeah.
Other than board shop. Okay.
Yeah, you
Must
want to know
have
what's
felt good, though?
really
Go
sick
ahead.
about the board shop too? Rob Wilson, when he was going into back surgery and had to close out the shop, he knew a buddy that owned a skate shop in Long Beach called Gallery, and he actually hit him up like, "Hey, dude, I gotta close down my shop, but can you let this dude ride for you?" And he's like, "Yeah, dude, I got you."
That's
That's
sick.
amazing, dude. So you're on. So now you're getting boards from Powell, and do you obviously keep filming and giving DeVille footage and stuff? Is that how it pretty much went?
No, we would skate a bunch because
You'd
he's in
skate?
HB, and
there you go.
at that time I was like 13, 14 now.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, my grandma was a little bit cooler. Like my grandma had to talk to him. My grandma was gnarly shit to get people's license plate numbers when they took me filming. Like my buddy Roy,
really?
Stephen Bond,
No
like
way.
phone
She would
number,
get-
license plate.
The license plate's a weird one, I guess, to put
Because
out
we're
an
driving.
APB.
They're driving me around,
Right.
you know. So yeah, their license
Yeah,
plate
little-
number and their cell phone number, and I guess basically probably just to scare the
Well, she's
crap out of
worried
them.
about you too, you little kid,
She's
bro.
worried.
She doesn't know these
Could I
guys.
Amber Alert?
These guys are, Amber Alert. Yeah, these guys are picking you up, and who knows what.
Yeah.
So she got cooler as it went on. She saw the free product coming, and she's like, "Oh, this is okay."
Yeah, she probably needed their phone number in case like she couldn't get a hold of me too. Like,
Yeah.
because I don't know, I didn't have an iPhone until I filmed a recruit for the Berrics. They bought me my first iPhone because they heard that I was like 14 years old without an iPhone.
They
and
bought
like,
you an iPhone.
bought me an iPhone
No
5C
way.
or something.
How
Wow.
old were you when I met you doing the Powell straight to the internet piece for skateboarder?
What is that? What did we do there?
We skated like a couple parks. Down on
Oh, the
Oceanside.
SD.
Yeah,
Oh man,
you were skating
I
the
don't-
hip like most of the time.
Yeah, Prince Park, right?
Yep.
Oh man, I was probably like 13, 14.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
I remember DeVille just being like, "This kid right here, dude. He's,"
Yeah.
and I'm like, "Okay."
Well, I remember the first thing that came out where you were riding for Powell, but you did the back 3 flip down Rincon.
Yeah.
I think that was the one trick
Yeah.
that like everyone's eyes shifted towards you.
That night I went home and asked out my wife to date me because I was
Oh,
like
really?
15 years old at the time, 16.
You met her when
yeah,
you were 15.
Well, so you did that trick and then you asked her.
That night.
That's amazing.
Because I went home that night. I didn't see her that night, but I went home that night and I was talking to her through text. And I was like 15, you know, we're real young. 7 years ago now. And so I'm texting her and I'm like, "Hey, I got something to ask you, but I'm going to wait till I see, you know, classic little kid move."
yeah.
And she's like, "No, what is it? Just ask me now." And I'm like, "No, I'm going to wait. Trust me." And she just, "No, ask me. Ask me."
You brought it up.
Yeah, I brought it up. I shouldn't have brought it up. So I had to ask her
Right.
out through text, but it was whatever, you know?
Were you nervous pushing send on the thing? Were you like, "Oh man, this is here we go."
No.
No?
I think I probably would have been more nervous had she like actually waited and I said it in person, you know?
Yeah. Sometimes
Yeah.
text is better. you
Yeah,
know?
text is
Yeah,
easy, you know?
It's easy.
I love
Right.
texting, dude, because, you know, when you're on the phone, too, especially, like, somebody will say something that you really need to think about, and you just
There you
sometimes
go.
feel like you can't.
Yeah.
And you don't want to say the wrong answer. So text is just like at least for me, at least.
You think things through.
Think
It gives you a
things
little
through.
time.
Yeah.
Gives you a
Yeah.
little time to respond.
Yeah, it does get weird. Sometimes you don't really know when like sarcasm's there or like not. And somebody
it's
says
hard
something
to-
dumb.
You can't hear tone through
But
text.
then you just respond seriously, and they're like, "Whoa, no, it's cool. I was
Yeah,
joking."
right,
And then,
right.
Boom.
So wait, what did you ask her? Like, hey, you want to go out?
Oh,
with
what did
me?
she say? Did she say yes?
I think I said, "Do you want to be my girlfriend?"
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Do you want to
seriously?
be my girlfriend? Because we had hung out already a few times.
Oh, you'd hung out. You kissed her already?
For sure.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you were. You were asking her to go steady.
I think steady's old
But
school.
you were. I know.
I never used that term.
But you were. So you wanted to solidify it.
yeah, for sure.
You're my girl.
Yep.
And I'm your guy. Yeah. Sick, dude.
That's what happened.
That's
We've
what
been married
happened.
for-
15. Oh, go
We've
ahead.
been married for 2 years now.
2 years.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Got married when I was
bro.
20 and she was 19.
Okay. Guys got a nice house together. White picket fence. Couple dogs, huh? Yeah.
No
got the
offense.
whole thing. No
We've
picket
been,
fence.
We've been
Okay.
talking about putting up a fence.
See,
So.
that's sick, man. So going back to the skate. So grandma's now she's starting to be stoked, right? That you're getting free stuff and things are working out, right?
Yeah, she's definitely chirping.
Okay, right.
Because like my grandpa's still like even until I was like 18 or whatever, and like I'm moving out and paying for rent through skateboarding, he was still telling me like you gotta have a backup plan. And I was like,
Right.
man, and it really got to the point where I started thinking about it a lot. But then like once you start making money through skateboarding, and
Yeah.
it becomes savings, and you just
Yeah.
save. And
You got to be
hope
smart
that-
with it.
Yeah,
you gotta
exactly.
be smart with it for sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
hope that-
buying a house is a good investment and stuff like that.
That was definitely the number one saving.
Yeah.
Well, we bought a car, of course, because you got to get around.
Yeah, of course,
And then definitely knew we'd be buying a house like once we saved up enough money for it. So we did that.
You're 13 on Powell?
Got on probably when I was about 13, 14.
13, 14? How long were you on Powell for?
Or I was getting boards when I was 13, but then like when I was 14, they were like, all right, come skate with us now, like a lot.
Oh, got you.
Or something,
Okay. Right.
Because they were like focusing up on finishing fun, and like
Yeah.
all that. And then they were like, once they were done with that, it was like, all right, let's start skating.
Let's
And
start
we're-
skating.
Yeah.
Got you, man. And so how long were you on Powell for?
13 till I was like probably like 16.
Oh, a good 3 years.
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Did you film anything for them while you were on the team? I guess
I
fun
filmed
was
some
like
stuff
the
that came out in a Bones video, New Ground.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I had like a minute of footage. That was where the back three kickflip was.
Yeah.
That was the end of that.
How old were you when you were back three down Rincon?
15.
It must have been like the height of two of you.
You know what's funny is I still can't back three kickflip on flat till this day.
Really?
I can only do it off stuff. Yeah.
Well, dude, you
I
did
can't
one
even-
hell of a one in the Etnies video.
I know. What was that
yeah.
like 12 stairs or something?
The Coliseum in Cologne, that one's 13.
13.
Damn.
What are you doing, bro? Like, what are you doing? Why do you like jumping down shit?
Well, that one was
Jumping
a
and
battle.
spinning.
That one
Jumping
I like.
and spinning and yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one was. We actually tried that on the Etnies trip where we were there for 3 weeks. But that was what I rolled. That was what I hurt my ankle on within like the first week where we were in Cologne, and I hurt my ankle on that. And then I flew back a year later.
Okay.
When there was the street league contest in Germany, and then I took the train from the Munich stop to Cologne with the Etnies team at the time, Ollie Bergen out there.
Okay.
So we went to Cologne, met up with Manzuri and Sam
yeah.
McGuire and Willow.
Dope.
And I was there
Willow.
for 2 days.
Yeah.
And they were actually like spraying down the spot one morning that I was trying it, and we got them to like hold off on it, I want to say, and they like chilled for a second, and I actually got to get away with it. It
Sick.
was like noon or something.
Yeah, you like somehow did that and ollied over the
Yeah, that was the water hose extension cord that they were using.
Yeah.
I was tripping on that.
Yeah.
Oh, seriously.
Yeah, I pushed that back a little bit too, but I didn't want to do it too much because they were already being nice. and-
Yeah. Right. Yeah. You ollie over it.
Europe's
And
not like LA though. People are really nice. They're down for skating.
For
Yeah.
sure,
They're
for
like,
sure.
All right, cool, yeah.
What's your go-to trick when you're flying down? Like, do you have one? If you're like, oh, this is a good set, I'll go to my go-to.
Yeah, like if it's a big gap and not much has been
Back
done
big
on
spin?
it. Yeah, back big spins
Yeah.
at the moment. It was tray flips when I did Davis gap.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Back three is a good one because it doesn't leave your feet. So like I find myself honestly not really kicking that one out too much. It's
Okay.
a pretty good one to commit to.
Why jumping? Like, why you just kind of took a.
Yeah, because actually as a
Kelly's
kid.
trick and it's official.
Yeah, and I couldn't tray flip on flat either as a kid. You don't have the pop. So I actually learned to tray flip off something like this high as this table before I could tray flip on flat.
Seriously?
Yeah, I learned everything pretty much before I could even do them on flat. And then as I got to like 10, 11, 12, you get a little more pop. You get the tray flip. You get the tray flip muscles,
Yeah.
You're still developing, like you said.
Let me tell you something. Last year, you were in Battle of the Berrics. I was hosting the Battle of the Berrics, right? And I was tripping, man. I knew who you were, dude. I a big fan and everything. But then once I saw you skate flat ground, I was like, wow, dude, this dude is fucking...
Flat ground has that appeal on people, huh?
Bro, I mean, it's just like...
The skill.
It's a skill, dude. Totally. When we see you fly down gaps and it's fucking impressive as shit, but then you skate flat ground and you're like, dude, I mean, you almost won.
He won.
You did win. Holy shit. Oh yeah. No, I'm sorry, dude. I forgot.
To be honest, though, like your flat ground skills were so impressive.
Yeah.
Honestly, that actually just means more to me that you were actually watching my flat ground more than you were paying attention to who won. Like you were actually stoked on my flat ground.
Dude, when I'm hosting, I'm there for almost every game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
So
can
when you
see
would come
that.
back, I'd be like, dude, Chris Joslin, and then. I mean, you were killing it, smoking fools. You know?
You
And I
played
was like,
Tom.
wow, this is
You played
fucking
Tom
really good.
Asta, and I was like, when you played Tom and you beat him, I was like, I was like, he's gonna win.
Man, the second round I had to play Luan, I think, and I did not think I was gonna beat him.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, man, and somehow I got lucky.
You got lucky, dude. And it was Seva in the finals, right? Was it Seva? And he called himself on a trick.
Yeah, dude.
And had to do it over again and fucked up, and you
then I
and you
come
got
doing
him.
a switch front pop late flip.
There you go.
I mean, dude,
But you gotta respect-
Came down to 10 G's. I was like, well,
Yeah.
let's wing it. You know.
And you had tried it a couple times before that too, and
Yeah.
he didn't do it. And then he had his trick.
I'm sure
and
he
then
knows I can't double frontside flip. You know.
That's what it was. I think you could have done that in 2 tries, though. I think double frontside flip. I think you could've
Maybe
done
I
it,
would have
yeah.
double flipped, nose manualed, and pivoted for sure.
But you gotta respect Seva for calling himself on the trick. You
For
know?
sure,
Like,
yeah.
that
That was
was
a good move on his part.
Good, really good.
Had he
move.
not done that, I wouldn't feel so bad about doing a switch front pop late flip. That's why I'm saying it like almost wasn't fair, dude. He was so fair, and then I go and do that. But then again, like double flips, I don't know.
It
weighs
is
out.
what it is. You know, you killed it, and you deserved it for sure.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That was.
But your flat ground game's on point, man. It's really
'cause
unbelievable.
a
I just
lot
didn't
of-
know. I don't think anybody expected you to
Flat ground
go
like
crazy.
was pretty big at the local park too, Cerritos.
Okay.
We always had big flat ground
Oh, yeah.
games. Like when Battle of the Berrics came out, everyone watched every episode at the park.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
and like we were super intrigued at how great people were at flat ground too, because like we just, especially like as young kids, like you don't have the greatest pops. When you see someone doing a pop ass like switch front heel or something, you're like, whoa,
Yeah.
like I want to do that.
Yeah.
Well, how
One
many
day.
times have you seen kids it's like fly down stuff and then you see them skate flat and they can't do anything?
Can't do anything.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the hell? How does
Mm-hmm.
that make sense? So it was, like Chris was saying, it's super nice to see you jumping down stuff and you can prove it on the flat ground
Yeah.
as well.
Right.
Very nice.
Are you entering this year? You're gonna go
Yeah.
defend your title?
I wouldn't go that far, you know.
Hey,
I
dude.
never expect to win contest.
Right.
I never go in thinking I'm gonna win.
Hey, that's the best way to approach it, though.
Yeah.
Too. You know.
Yeah, I try my
Like,
best.
No pressure.
For sure.
No pressure.
Well, there's never no pressure for
Well.
contests for me, at least,
Oh, do you feel it?
dude. Yeah.
Shaky legs, or how do you just because there's a big crowd watching those games of skating. It's intimate. It's very quiet in there.
Yeah,
you
those
know? You
like
could hear
once you
somebody-
pop the first trick or second trick, third trick, you kind of lose it a little bit. It's more
Yeah.
the bigger contests where there's just like crowds and you're just like, oh,
It's a big crowd to skate in there. You know.
It is.
Who'd you
yeah.
play first? Did you play Nick Tucker first?
Yeah,
Or-
I think Nick first,
Okay.
and then so was second.
Wow.
Yeah, you only played 2 games that night, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Wasn't that one of the games was really crazy? Was that the one with you and Nick? That looked,
No, I think you.
Well, my switch for pop late flip had 3 redos.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that was kind of wild. They were like they were yelling for everyone, like
Yeah.
what's going on? And then there was like comments back like, oh, why'd you get 3 redos in the
Right.
offense or something?
Right,
Toe drag.
right.
I don't know. I mean, I can't respond to those. I wasn't the ref. I
You're
was
not
in
the ref,
game.
right.
You
You're
know,
just
that's
saying.
what he called me. I looked at him for the answer. That's
Yep.
all I do.
You deserved it, bro. You deserved
Thank you.
it. Did you get one of those trophies? A little.
Yeah, I still have
Hiroshi.
the,
Yeah,
that's
the
the one
Hiroshi
like this.
thing. Oh yeah,
Hiroshi made the
that's
X
right.
like
Oh,
this.
my name's on there.
Yep.
Yeah,
Why is your name on that?
Legion of Doom.
Oh.
Yeah, he was in there.
Okay, so going Powell, you were skating for Powell for 3 years. Did you go from Powell to Plan B, or what was the
Yeah,
what was the
that
move there?
That was a funny story, actually.
Really?
DeVille got another phone call.
Another phone call, DeVille, huh?
Well, this is, I don't know. I never really heard the past like stories, but I was getting Powell boards with mini logo grip tape.
Okay.
And I wanted like a real grip tape sponsor, and I grew up like next to Kevin Romar. He grew up in Cyprus.
Okay.
And so and Hawaiian Gardens was neighboring, and so I was like, hey, what's up with Shake Junt? And so he was like, yeah, I'm down. And at the time I was maybe like 15 or something, 16. And he was like, would you be down to ride for blind? And I was like, shoot. grip tape turned into a whole new situation.
Whole new situation.
All I wanted was some
Right.
free grip, man. Damn it. Nah, but it ended up being cool because then when I told DeVille that, he was like, what do you think of plan B? And I was like,
Oh.
what do you mean, what do I think of plan B? You know, and at the time, and still to this day, I'm like, fuck yeah. Let's fucking do it.
Wow.
Wait, so DeVille got you?
DeVille called me back 15 minutes later and was like, have fun on plan B.
No way.
Wow, that's
then,
pretty
like,
You
rad.
gotta respect that. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
for
That's
sure.
amazing,
That's
dude.
the raddest thing ever. Yeah. And then
Seriously.
to this day, it's sick. Still text me all the time like, hey, I'm going to Vans this Monday.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So did you
Yeah.
get on Plan B right away, or did they start flowing you boards and just seeing, maybe taking you on a couple trips? Like, how did that?
Denman called me like 30, maybe 15, 30 minutes after that.
Ryan Denman.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like, hey, what's up, Chris? It's Ryan from Plan B.
No way.
And yeah.
Were you tripping? Like, dude, Plan B.
I
It's a gnarly squad.
definitely went back to the skate park and learned about 10 or 15 new tricks. I was like, fuck, I better step my shit up, dude. Yeah. Skated like a madman.
Yeah.
Where'd you go to El Dorado Park?
Cerritos.
Cerritos.
There was a phase. It was like when I was like a real little kid, I would go to Eldo till I got to be like 10 or maybe like 9, 10. I went to Cerritos a bunch. And then from like 10 to like, I remember going to like wanting to go to this middle school that was right next to it because it made sense. I was like, I'm going to go to this middle school and go to skate park right after school and just skate all day. And I ended up doing that. It was like a whole process too. My grandma had to like file to get me changed out of like school districts into like a new district, or not into a new district, but it wasn't like, you know how when you go to an elementary school, there's a set middle school,
Right.
And then there's other middle schools in the district, but you're set to go to this one because you live closest.
Totally.
I had to file for this one so that I could skate this school, skate to the skate park after school. Yeah.
So
Amazing.
Ryan Denman calls you, and are they just like, are they flowing you boards, or just, well, like I said, like taking you on trips, see how it goes? Like, how did that work out?
Yeah, flown me boards for a little, and then I think I filmed a recruit for the Berrics around the
okay.
time I was 16, 15.
Oh, wow.
The recruit for the Berrics just caught like Bragg's and like a couple other people's eye, and like they were like, "Hey, look, what's up with this dude? Let's start filming with him."
Sick.
So I was like 16 and started going on. I went on a trip to Madrid and Copenhagen when I rode for DC at the time.
Okay.
Right for Etnies now.
That's right. There you go. You guys got your new shoe in the background here too. We'll talk about that.
We'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah, that's right. Bragg was filming the Plan B video at the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
I remember he was here on our show talking about. Was it on a show? Maybe
Yeah.
it was. Saying like, dude, he didn't want any footage of you coming. Like he wanted Plan B to be
The launch pad.
the launch pad. Like, yo, look at this fucking kid.
Yeah.
You know. Do you remember that happening? Do you remember him saying?
Yeah, it was a big
like,
secret.
Yeah. So you were really taking it seriously. Like,
But I was already
filming.
like posting a bunch of Instagram videos at the time.
Oh yeah, but that's
And Instagram was starting to become a big deal.
Okay, right.
And yeah.
I mean, you came out swinging, dude.
Yeah.
You came out fucking swinging, bro. People were like,
Like
yo.
I said, I went back and learned 10 tricks. So once they told me I was filming for a video part, you can only imagine what went through my mind. What the hell do I got to do?
Man,
Keep stacking.
seriously, dude. Well, that was a great video part, dude.
And the mentality
never
never left.
put you on the map, dude.
Hopefully it never leaves.
People were fucking really hyped on that. Really hyped on that. Yeah.
That was like a new age, like Pat Duffy type style.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of that.
Yeah.
Got a lot of that comment.
So when that video came out, did you feel any different? Did you feel like people like knew who you were now, and like there was a change
Overnight
in your
sensation?
overnight sensation type
It
thing?
was kind of overnight sensation.
Well,
It's
like
still,
famous, quote unquote. You know what I mean? Like people recognizing you, right?
more
than-
today than like 4 years ago when the video came out.
Because you would think when that video dropped, you made an impact, you know. So I would think people would notice you, you know.
It was kind of weird coming out of, I think it was like the first time it ever happened. I was coming out of like, because like, you know, at skate parks and stuff, it's like, of course, skaters. But
Yeah.
I remember coming out of a dinner one night and someone was just like, yeah, he was skating down the street, but it was just random. You know, you think like a random skater skating down the street, but he actually stopped and was like, yo, you're Chris Joslin. And I was like, damn, that was kind of a trip. Like, that was kind of weird, you know. Like, I'm just walking out of dinner right now and someone just yells at me.
Yeah.
Must
Yeah, I
feel
was-
good
oh,
though
okay.
too, you know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Recognized.
Yeah.
You know, it's cool because now, I mean, I'm sure you see people skating your board.
More than
Wild.
anything, people love that one, dude.
Oh, the Scooby Doo.
Yeah, that one got hella good
Is
feedback.
that what your dog looks like? The
That's
little,
me and my little Coco.
little Coco.
Yeah, see the Chanel sign on her
Yeah,
dog
yeah.
tag? Her name's Coco Chanel Joslin.
Coco Chanel Joslin.
Yeah, that's my wife named her that. Yeah.
Maybe I should give my cat Larry a middle name. I never even thought of that.
Who would it be?
Larry
question.
Vuitton.
Oh, Larry,
Larry Vuitton Roberts.
Larry Vuitton Roberts.
That's perfect.
That's her new Instagram handle. There you go. Larry Vuitton Roberts. I love it, dude.
That's great.
See what
You
happens
say
on the
that's
Nine
her?
Club?
You say that's her new Instagram handle?
Yeah, she has an Instagram.
Larry?
Yeah,
Larry's a her.
it's a her. Yeah,
Yep.
Gotcha.
which fits perfect. Larry Vuitton Roberts.
yeah.
LVR.
I think it's sick, actually. I think it's pretty rad.
Pretty
Larry
sick, huh?
Vuitton Roberts.
Can't wait to see the logo you make for it.
Oh, make our logo and everything. But yeah, that's a great graphic. You're kind of like Shaggy from Scooby Doo.
Yeah, and that's when my hair's at that length. That's kind of what I look like.
It must have been great. When you turned pro, did they surprise you or anything, or how did that go down? Did you know you were
Yeah,
turning
it
pro?
was a signing at Active Long Beach, the shop I ride for.
Okay.
And there was a signing and like a premiere of my 12 Days in China part.
Oh yeah.
And that turned out to be my pro part. It was like my going pro surprise.
So you had no idea.
We were about to start the signing, and you just hear, woo, out of the side of your ear, and I'm all, huh? And I just see boards with my name on them, and I'm all,
Oh wow.
oh my God. Oh my goodness.
You must have been tripping. Was the whole
Burst
team
into
there and
tears,
everything?
For sure. Wow. Yeah, it was amazing. It's a crazy experience.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah. Hard work paying off is
Seriously.
an amazing thing.
Did Danny Way give you like a little speech?
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's dope. You ever try the mega ramp? No, with Danny Way? No. I feel like that's kind of right next step for you, bro. You like to fly.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah,
at
you
the
can
top.
skate
You're
tranny
probably
too.
pretty good at it.
Seriously, dude.
I will not hit the ramp after, though. That's the thing.
That's right.
Scared of that big quarter pipe?
That
Yeah,
thing
you're
is
going. I'm
huge.
going knee slide.
Have you ever stood at the top of that thing and looked down?
Yeah, at the X Games.
Fucking gnarly,
Yeah,
right?
They took us to the top. It's insane.
You just skate the mini mega at Woodward?
No, I never went to Woodward. Only once for a contest way back in the day
Oh,
for
shit.
Castle.
Oh,
we were only there
yeah?
for a weekend.
I don't know, man. Maybe try the mega. Do you ride loose trucks, tight trucks?
I
Jumping
rode
down?
tight trucks for a while because I realized at a young age that I needed more pop, and tight trucks help you pop a little higher.
Even flying down stuff too. I think you
Yeah.
want little tighter trucks for the landing, right?
Yeah,
The
don't get
wheel
wheel
bite.
bite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to an extent, I like to have a little bit of a loose feeling before I pop for like, I don't know, like certain tricks, like a back three, you like to go a little left before you turn right, you know, like, or you just naturally do that, you know, with your front foot guiding by the toes,
Right.
you're leaning on the left side up there, so it just naturally kind of goes left right.
Yeah.
So if you have tight trucks, a back three might be a little loose on the foot.
Davis Gap, was that a big struggle, or was that how many
Those
tries?
12 tries.
12 tries.
Yeah,
Wow.
2 boards.
2 boards.
Really?
Broke one.
Broke my board on like the 6th, cracked my board on like the 6th try. Tried it again with a cracked board.
Okay.
Because like I have rolled away from a trick with a cracked board before, so it's like maybe it'll work. But then I tried the 7th try, like 1 foot on the middle of the board kind of stick, and other foot onto the ground, and then like it just kind of bent it way too much. It was like I'm just gonna put on a fresh one. So me and Felipe set up a new board real quick, and yeah.
Wow.
Felipe
dude.
wasn't skating it, right?
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
Couldn't imagine.
There's no one skating that with
No,
you.
seriously, dude.
He's like, I'm going to see the ledges on the street there.
I know, right? Did you?
Oh man, funny story about that too. Gary Rogers told people on Skateline MBD, rumor has it I tray flipped it before I had ever even went there and looked at it.
No way.
I don't know how that ever spread. I was like an SF, so
foreshadowing.
maybe he thought that like I went by there on my way home or something, but nah, I'd never been there. So that came out, and then I was like, damn, well that's kind of almost like a claim for me. It's
Right.
like, fuck, I gotta go there now and maybe try something. So I went there, and had that like not happened, I would have just been like, yeah, I never like been there even, or I've never landed a trick like that. I don't know how you heard that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like whatchamacallit, yeah, I went there and we looked at it. One day it was raining, and then we went back and we were skating the ledge to the 8 stair for like a little while. I think Felipe might have been trying to line, and we were just like warming up. This was actually the first day I ever skated in Etnies shoes.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Okay.
I went on that trip after like just getting on Etnies, like, oh hey, here's some shoes to go take on the trip. And so I broke them in that day, some brand new brown ones.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I broke them in like at the ledge to 8 there while we were skating, and then tried the tray flip and ended up doing it.
12 tries.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn, dude.
You were in the air for a long time.
I know.
Power of the Murano.
You ever think about back big spinning it?
I don't. That's one thing I don't really like too. If I've been to a gap and skated, I don't really think about going back.
You don't want to go back.
I'm just like on to the next. Looking
Just
for
gonna
the
shut it
next.
down and move
Yeah,
on.
that's enough.
Shut it down, move on. Nah, I mean, there's still stuff to be done, especially like someone else can do all that
Wait,
stuff.
What's been done on that? So kickflip, tray flip,
Front 180,
front
duffel.
180.
Yeah, duffel.
Did a
heel flip.
Senzo switch 180.
Did Tommy Gunn's frontside flip it?
I think he tried it. Didn't do it.
At the ETN thing.
Yeah.
I want to say.
Oh, didn't kickflip Melon? Did he? Or
Oh, Jaws.
Did he do that?
He tried heel flip.
Yeah.
He said he wanted to heel flip it, and he
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but he tried.
I saw.
Did the kickflip Melon?
Or did he break his board and then that's why he did it down El Toro? Did he do it down?
No, he tried it for a while, and then on the ETN thing, the heel flip, and then he switched.
If he broke his board,
Yeah.
he probably still rolled away. But
You're thinking about the time he got. You think about the time he got naked. He was trying to heel flip it, and then he got naked. And
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I try to forget about that.
Well, actually, really quick too. I remember when you were just getting on Plan B, and we were skating a little bit, and you were like, "Man, right before this video comes out, I want to go to El Toro because like me and Sheckler want to skate it before the video comes out." But Sheckler got hurt. And did you ever go to El Toro to try to skate it?
Not before Beach Roo came out.
Okay. Have you tried skating it?
Yeah.
Oh.
What happened, dude?
Oh man, it's a harsh one.
Really? Well, you tried. You attempted.
Yeah.
Oh.
What happened, dude?
You got the clip.
Oh, you got the clip.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Wait, I gotta come over there and see it.
Oh, let's see it. Hold on. Let me stand up here.
Oh my god.
Oh, my God.
Fuck it, run it, dude.
Bring that back. See that real quick. Holy shit.
That's a fucking make.
You know what's crazy about that?
Fuck.
That's a make.
Wow, dude. Oh,
My phone's still going. What is going on?
Jesus Christ.
It's on loop.
Yeah, put that on loop.
I know. Let's set that up right now.
Yeah.
I'll
Put it behind
gladly,
me, please.
put that on loop.
Yeah.
No. Well, anyways,
Nobody's seen that footage.
no.
Wow.
What was when that was for the Edney's video?
There's rumors I've ghetto birded the damn thing, and dude, people are like ripping. I'm like hell no.
Well, you know what's funny is yeah, I mean, I wouldn't put it past you. You know, that's
Yeah,
believable.
totally.
You know, Chris Joslin ghetto birded. Oh shit, that's crazy. Yeah, if you said I ghetto birded it, people would be like,
Yeah.
it's bullshit.
Yeah.
But yeah, you say it.
Wait, was that for filming for the Edney's video, or was that after the Edney's video?
That was a random day that I just was like, I want to go look at it. I didn't even want like a photographer going
way.
or nothing. God, this is a harsh day, man. Oh no, you know what? Did I go? That was the last time I went back, huh? When we went back with a T-But I forgot I went twice.
Oh, okay.
The first time I went with just like a buddy and like wanted to just roll like a few friends.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you tried it the first time with just homies.
Yeah. I stuck at that time
Just
too.
skating it for fun.
I stuck at that time too.
I love to see you go back and make that, bro.
Yeah.
You
You
know?
landed it, dude.
I know.
Yeah,
but
you basically landed
I'm
it.
not gonna
Yeah.
claim I did it, but
No, you fully did. You rode more than 10
I'm
feet.
very, I don't know if reluctant's the word I'm looking for. Like, I'm very against going back for that reason of like,
Yeah.
fucking hell, do I really want to go back and do it?
Right.
You know, it's
Get a
like,
clean one.
yeah, had I broken hella boards or something, I'd probably be more motivated to go back. But like,
Well,
that,
if you were-
you saw that, like, dude, it's a bummer.
Throw that on
Clean out.
Instagram. See what people say.
Yeah, fucking right.
It's
I saw
Dude,
No,
that
you know,
went
a couple of
viral.
people put up like attempts. Like one dude put up a Vero heel, and another dude put up a tray flip, and you know, not like to hate on the dudes, but I put that on my story too, and I was put in the comments. I was like, why post this on Instagram? Like, wait, go back and get it, put it in a video part. Boom, you blow up.
Yeah,
Like,
seriously.
don't blow up off some bales. This ain't. You're not Matt Schlager, dude.
Yep.
There's only one Matt Schlager, yo.
That's the dude that
Slid down the.
You jumped down the
Yeah.
huge. Yeah, he
Right,
kills
right.
it, dude. He's
Yeah.
sick.
You guys had him on here.
No.
You guys got like
He's been
100
mentioned.
He was at
episodes. I
Buster
gotta go
Bill,
back.
right?
He's been mentioned
Yeah.
on the
In
show
Atlanta?
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tommy Gunn's. a big
Everyone
fan.
knows of him. He was on
Yeah.
he was on like Ridiculousness back when they first came out.
Oh, does it? Oh, really?
That double set's just worldwide
Yeah.
known, dude.
Right,
Everyone's
right,
seen
right.
that slam.
It's crazy. What's the gnarliest shit you've ever done in your opinion? Like been like, yo, that was fucking gnarly. I can't believe I did. Because you know, in the video part album, a lot of it when you landed tricks was like a celebration. Like everybody was stoked. It felt like
Shirts coming off.
Yeah, it felt like you got like you really like put your shit your heart into it, you know, and you land that trick and you're hyped and everybody's hyped, you know. It's like it's a good feeling to watch that, you know. Does that make sense at all? I mean, from an outside looking in, I'm like, dude, everybody's stoked around him. Sometimes you think that maybe you just do this shit first try.
He kind of does, I feel like.
I've got lucky on back big spins a couple of times.
Okay.
My ender for Real Street, 2015, there was a back big spin on the 8 flat 8 in Whittier.
Oh.
That somehow it was weird too. I was like riding an 8.3 already at the time, and I had an 8.2 that day, and I was like, this feels a little weird.
0.1.
somehow I just like ended up. I was like, all right, whatever. I'm just gonna try it. You know, the shape was good, so I was like, all right, it's good. Whatever, it works.
Yeah.
Did a couple on flat, and then I just ollied it a couple times in big spin first try. I was like, what the heck?
You know, that's a filmer's worst nightmare. First try, right, Raj?
Sometimes.
You know,
if you're ready for it.
Yeah, but still, you haven't even gotten your flow, right?
Some dudes will just do it before the camera comes out of the bag.
Oh shit!
You know.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Yeah.
for a filmer.
Yeah, you want to try it again?
Yeah.
Actually film it?
Oh yeah.
But what's the biggest thing you've ever done that you're like, yo, that was gnarly?
I probably had the biggest like hyperness like feeling after like the Trey Flamon Davis. Like that was a big woo.
Okay.
I screamed pretty loud after that one.
Wow, that's sick. 12
Well, you know what's funny too?
man.
Because he's like, we could all think of this, like when you look back at your footage and you're like, wow, I can't remember. I can't believe that I did that. That was so long time ago and I can't even do that trick anymore. He's only 22 years old.
Seriously.
So it's like you look back at your footage, you're like, oh yeah, that was like 2 years ago. Like, I still do that. Yeah. It's like, it's like a different mindset for him, I feel like.
Yeah.
You know? Well, as if you looked at a trick, you're like when you were 18, like there's no way I can do that now.
I don't know. I haven't done a nollie back 360 heel in a while. Very long while.
Yeah.
Since Locking Yada, I don't think I filmed another
Oh,
one that I can remember.
So, well, let's talk about Etnies and the album video. But first, you just came out with a new shoe here. We have it in the background here.
It's coming out
That's
soon.
my favorite color.
Coming out soon. It's not out yet. When's it coming out?
The first colorway.
There it is, the
this
black one,
right
black
here.
and gum sole.
That one drops the first one.
When are these coming out? Because those are
Mid-July.
Mid-July. Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking, they're a great looking shoe, bro. First pro shoe.
I'm very happy on the way they look.
Congratulations,
First pro shoe.
man.
Hell yeah, that's rad.
Well deserved, bro.
This is the first
Good
pro.
heel support, heel bruise support.
Michelin rubber.
They actually have the same sole as the Murana.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, same sole. The top is just rebooted.
Is that a shoe you skate a lot? The Morona.
The Murana, yeah, I was skating that up until these were being tested. Yeah,
Okay,
from the
sick.
time I got on Etnies 4 years ago, tray flip till now is the only shoe I could skate in.
Okay.
It's like the same shape and everything too, right?
Yeah.
Same sole shape, but the top
Same
is
last?
a little same last, and the top's just pretty much basically redesigned.
Looks
Hey
good.
man, it's great, man.
I'm
You got
stoked
your
on it.
name on a shoe. It's a great looking shoe, dude.
Yeah,
it's clean.
That's what I wanted.
Really
I didn't
clean.
want like a big bulky boot looking thing that
And
like
too
no one wants
crazy
to have on their
design.
feet.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
You
like
know?
this little hit here.
They turned the Etnies logo into a
that?
Wolverine
Oh.
Snick logo.
See
That
it?
is probably the prime
It's almost
part
like a
of
toe
the shoe,
cap.
dude. It's amazing.
tight.
When they showed that to me, I was like, wow. When Rick showed it to me.
Oh, are you a big fan of the Wolverine stuff?
Well, it's just kind of been the thing, you know. I didn't like crown that myself. So
Okay.
it just became the thing when I got on Plan B and started going on, or went to Barcelona with them, and I came back with the nickname Wolverine somehow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, these are the first two colors coming out mid-July, or the black ones coming out first?
These ones come out first.
Oh, got the whole collab with Michelin on there. So you had to test out the because this is the tire company, right? So you had to test that out.
Yeah. We did the test for that
Yeah.
about a year ago to see how it works.
You like it?
Yeah, it lasts very long.
Oh, wow.
I skate my shoes for a very long time.
you really?
I do not like breaking in new shoes.
Yeah.
It's like new trucks, new shoes.
These
No.
will last forever though, because like there's like no seams to rip.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
break in pretty quick. And like you were saying, how they look good. That's another thing too. I just wanted a shoe that, like I said, looks good. you
Yeah.
know? Like it's just
It's clean, simple.
It's a great
yeah.
looking shoe, man.
Yeah,
yeah. Well, congratulations on
And
that.
it's got
That's
the rubber
amazing.
toe cap, but it's underneath.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like, back to the plain and simple thing. A lot of people don't like that on top.
Oh, you know what? I can actually.
You can see
kinda
it coming
see it.
through right now because
Yeah.
they're so fresh out of the damn,
Yeah.
what do you call it?
Out of the box.
It's full on like
factory or whatever.
Toe cap.
Well deserved. And then the album video it's coming out tomorrow. Actually, Tuesday. This comes out on a Monday.
Oh, damn.
So
Perfect timing.
great video.
Yeah.
Great video part, bro. That was
Thank
fucking
you.
gnarly.
Yeah, it was psycho.
It was gnarly. How long did you guys take filming that video?
I mean, ever since I got on, we've been filming.
Oh,
so
shit.
4 years.
4
Damn.
years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
dude.
I'm sure they were filming before I got on too. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was tripping because I was watching it and I was like, at first I was like, I wonder why Chris doesn't do like more gnarly rails. It seems like that could be right up your alley. And then all of a sudden here comes a board slide and you started doing some, the rails started
Yeah, there
popping
was a few
up. And I
in
was
there,
like,
huh?
yeah. But at the same time, I was like, dude, you see Jamie Foy and this and that, and you're gnarly too, I was like, this guy could be jumping
Rails
on
are a
rails.
whole new subject. The reason I did that board slide is because there was a grass hill next to it, so I could like tamper with it.
Yeah.
Just cheated
I
a
love how you
little.
can hear your truck hitting the rail.
Oh yeah.
And dude, it's weird. Like I board slide flat bars all the time, and that happens to me all the time.
All
now.
the time.
And I just learned to just go with it now. It's like I don't know.
It's sick.
It's easy, a
When
little
that
easier to
happens,
hold
it's
than
dope.
trying to bounce in the middle.
Yeah.
If you can hold it or sit on it.
Right. Any more rails in the future though? You think about jumping in, or you're not a rail fan? Is that it? You did some big rails in that part though.
Seen a lot of slams by rail skating.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I just feel like with skating gaps, I'm a little bit safer. I don't have a rail underneath me, and I'm not going slow above these stairs. I'm clearing past them.
Yes.
And if I know how to kick my board out the right way, which I should be if I'm trying to do this down a gap.
Right.
So, yeah, it's like a little bit. It's just a safer net.
Okay. You're working on a ledge part.
Well, that's for the shoe.
Okay.
It's just going to be basically. I wouldn't call it a full ledge part, but I'm not going to skate any gaps or stairs.
Not gonna be
So
a
you-
ledge with a big drop.
So you're working.
Maybe. Yeah, that could work.
That's great though. I love to see the more technical side of Chris Joslin. Skating some ledges, maybe some manuals.
Yeah, I'll try to squeeze one in there.
Squeeze a couple in there.
Takes a lot of patience.
A lot of patience, bro.
That's
But you
another
got
thing
it
with
in you,
jumping
bro.
is like it doesn't really take patience. You either land it or you don't within a few tries and you're over it.
Yeah. Is there a gap that maybe took way longer than it should have, or is there a limit for you, or you're like, because you said Davis was 12 tries, like is
Yeah,
there-
something like that. You could probably only try like a solid
Yeah,
20
that's what I'm
maybe
saying,
until you're
right,
like,
right.
Well, I don't know. It depends. Certain things like maybe with that momentum, you wouldn't feel the impact so bad until like 30 tries, maybe. Who knows? But like something with just like more of a straight drop, you're probably like, all right, I only got like solid 12 tries because this is just straight to the knees or something.
Yeah, dude.
Well, what about Waldenberg, dude? Like that was. I remember hearing about that, but like
That's
no
a
one
funny
would hear. No one would tell anyone what you did.
That was a funny one. Yeah, everyone's got a story too.
What's the story?
It was just funny because it was like a whole mishap. Like, I was still drinking at the time. I had a
Okay.
few beers. It was like 3 beers, Lagunitas or whatever.
Oh, yeah?
Little
Okay.
Lagunitas. And we pull up,
Shout out.
and I'm like getting up at the top of the roll-up ramp, and I ollied it a couple of times. And then I start flinging Ghetto Bird, and they're setting up their tripods, and I'm like, third try up at the top, and I like look at one of the filmers as he's setting up his tripod. There were a couple of other still filmers that were set up, but like at the top of the ramp you can't really see them.
You can't
just
see people
one
coming around the corner.
Yes,
and like, so I didn't really know or anything. I'm figuring like third try, it's not going to happen. And so I looked at him, he looked at me, and I was like, whatever, I'm just going to fling it. I fling it, and I rolled away from the Ghetto Bird.
Third try.
Yeah. Yeah, so I got pretty lucky on that. But like me and then the filmer like being cool, I was like looking at him and he's like, man, and he like joked around. He's like, you gonna do it again? And I was like, nah, but we also like talked about a couple of different tricks, and I was like,
Okay.
I'll try the other trick now. I'll try inward heel.
Right.
And since there was other cameras that got the Ghetto Bird, we like had it.
Okay.
And so I tried the inward heel, and I don't remember the tries. Maybe it was like 6 or 7.
Okay.
And the inward heel came about.
Damn.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Wait, so
Christ.
you did the hard or the Ghetto Bird, and
Three
the
tries.
other guys filmed it.
Schmitty and Mike Manzuri still had an angle, right?
Okay, sick.
Schmitty and Jameson had an angle. And Red from Double Rock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Double
think
Rock.
I think Danzy was still getting on the roof as well.
So hard flip revert. You're good at that trick though. You got that trick,
I
right?
was. I can't even hard flip
Can't
at the
even hard
moment.
flip, no.
Why?
That's
Because your
weird.
ankle?
I don't know.
No?
I don't know.
Just kinda-
No, because when I I thought it was because of my board size, but now that I think about it, I was like,
Switch
no, when I
trucks.
first got 8.3, maybe the height of the trucks is throwing it off. Yeah.
I couldn't imagine.
Ride smaller wheels now.
Yeah, because actually, if I think about it, if I try it with my nose, it kind of works a little better.
Oh, okay.
If I try it into like a back tail, it kind of works. Maybe ghetto birds kind of still work, but just straight hard flips right now at the moment just don't work.
So I take it you're not going to go back to Waldenberg for something else.
Yeah, I'm done.
You're done.
Yeah, I'm done.
2 tricks down it. You're good. Yeah.
2 tricks in a day is a good day.
2 tricks
great day.
within 8 tries.
It was a great day.
Inward heel flip just seems
know,
like
that's a
scary
weird
thing.
one.
I think the board slide was that morning.
Dude, when you cleared Waldenberg like
Oh,
by,
yeah.
an
By
an
extra,
extra step,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I pumped that rolling ramp.
Yeah.
You know?
Just- What's next for Chris Joslin, man? Do you have are we working on? I know you're working on the ledge part for the shoe release, as you were talking about.
Yeah, working on that.
Yeah.
Yep. Talking to the wife about maybe having another kid.
Damn.
Having another kid.
Yeah,
Huh?
why not?
How's dad life, man?
How
It's
is-
sick. It's cool. It's super cool.
How's skateboarding with that now?
Yeah, how do you juggle that?
It was crazy this trip actually. When I went on this last trip to Europe recently, like 2 weeks ago, we left. Like, I don't know, the whole new anxiety of like her knowing that I'm leaving now, and like
Right.
that feeling of like, it makes it harder on my wife too, because like me not being there, she like gets that after a couple of days, like, oh, I miss him.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And just like, yeah, it takes a toll and it's rough.
But now because she has a full brunt of taking care of the child as well. You
Yeah.
know, it's like she doesn't have you there. You know.
Yeah, when I'm on trips, yeah, she's full time. Yeah.
Was it hard leaving the first trip when you're just like, dude, like I got this new.
Before she could
girl
like,
and-
before she could talk
Yeah.
and walk, honestly, it was like slow, like since she's been talking and walking, there's like new stuff every day, you know.
Okay,
But
yeah.
like now it's like, but back then when she was like in the month stages, it's like they just poop,
Yeah.
eat, sleep, repeat. You know, it's like mellow, and then so like when I leave on trips, it's kind of like, oh, cool, I don't
You're
gotta
not
like change
missing
diapers for a few
much.
days. You know, it's like
Right,
that's
right,
it.
right.
Whereas now it's like, oh, I could be missing a lot. You know, the FaceTiming
Yeah.
them when you haven't
Oh,
seen
wow.
them is like, oh man.
That's rad, though,
harsh.
man.
Sick.
Daddy Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I
Yeah,
say we're
m-
talking about
maybe
having
another one.
two. Yeah, it's like
Do you want a boy
gotta
or a
talk
girl, or you
about
don't
it.
care?
I wanted a boy in the beginning, but then like once I had a girl, and I was like, oh,
It's great.
it's great. Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter what you have. you know?
Yeah,
It's
for
like,
sure.
Either way,
Hey, maybe she'll skate too. You know,
yeah,
you never
who
know.
knows? Yeah, in this day and age, it's been popping.
Right. Yeah. Congrats on all the success and everything, dude. That's
you.
amazing, man. I'm stoked. The Plan B and the new shoe. It's fucking great, dude. You're killing it, man.
That
You
shit's
rock.
gonna go.
Yeah, man. You got Rockstar if you're thirsty, you know. You
Yeah,
gotta you're doing it, man. I love it. I love it.
Who is a big like person like a skateboarder you looked at growing up?
From the time I like started watching skate videos, it was like you weighed.
That's weird to hear. That's
For sure, right? Yeah.
No, but I mean, like, I'm talking about dudes that maybe want
Reynolds.
to jump. Yeah, like those.
Reynolds
yeah.
for sure, yeah.
Okay.
But like I said, dude, that tray flip you did at Mock, but like set me off. I was like, wow, that was amazing.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
a crazy thing to hear, man.
Yeah, like for a lot of people, yeah, for sure.
Any other like Reynolds?
I'm trying to think of like gnarly, like Jamie Thomas or
Kirchart.
like the Heath Kirchart.
More so towards like,
Later.
yeah, his most recent last parts. Like,
Okay.
I've only been watching skate videos since 06. Like
Right,
whatever
right.
came out around then. Like Minefield had a big influence. Ardo Sorry, because he
Oh.
did the switchback 180 and tray flip at my local ditch spot.
Okay.
Yeah, and so that was super cool, and like that was like super sick.
Oh, the
And
Hawaiian
song.
Gardens. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right by
Watching
Forest
it.
Lawn.
Yep.
And then Rowley, that big ollie he does where he like they cut out a metal piece of the fence. And the metal
Oh,
piece
yeah.
of the rod, and
Into
he
the
ollies
ditch.
and he's like, that was fucking sketchy. I'm not doing that again. That's literally like feet from Cerrito Skate Park.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, right off the llama.
Have you skated it before?
Nothing.
Or is it not?
You can see where they welded new bars back still. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Coyote Creek, the riverbed.
Coyote Creek.
That was, that was where you go to drink some beers.
Oh yeah, okay, let's kick it.
And then go back to the skate park because
Yeah.
the skate park used to have cops rolling around it all the time.
yeah.
It was a pretty nice neighborhood, so they had a pretty good patrol. But
Okay.
like, Yeah, at one point they were giving tickets for not having helmets and stuff. Like
whack.
you just see everyone scatter like roaches when they pull up on the grass, and like eventually they got over that. They got over it. They moved on. And
Right.
Well, how much is the ticket?
I got a ticket at Brea Park, and it was like $125 for not having a helmet.
Can you imagine
12?
like a little
Yeah.
kid getting a ticket, you know?
Yeah.
I was trying to skate that over rail in Laguna Beach, and a cop gave me a ticket for like kicked us out of the over the rail first as we were like done already skating it. I was like chilling, and he's like, "You guys can't be skating." We're like, "Yeah, we know we're leaving." And then we crossed the street, and he didn't like say police on the thing. It said like security or whatever on his thing, and I was like, "All right, whatever." Just like a beach patrol.
Right.
Beach patrol. That's what it was.
Oh.
And,
those people work. They do it for free, dude. The people that they're like sitting.
yeah,
they're
they
like
look like young dudes in a little white like.
There's-
Security car, and they wrote me a ticket. They kicked me out of the spot, and I crossed over the street, and Mike and Rhino, Manzuri and Rhino, went to go to the light. They're like, "Oh, we're not going to risk it."
Oh,
We got a light going out.
it's about to.
It's going. Raj, is that going to start a fire in your house,
Nah.
bro? Hey, flip the switch there. We'll go into commercial break. Plan B skateboards. The best skateboards in the business. Pick up Chris Joslin's skateboard at a good shop near you.
Or planb.com.
Planb.com, yeah, if they sell them on the website.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm sure at a nice skateboard shop near you, you could find Chris Joslin's new shoe coming in
Mid-July.
Mid-July. Thank you, Kelly.
Yeah, summertime. Great
There you
summertime
go,
shoe.
There you go. That's our commercial break.
Yep.
Thanks for tuning in.
It's weird, like the part where it connects, whatever, it's all fucking melted, all weird and misshaped.
You ever think of making like an outtakes, like a slam section or something, bro? Because it baffles my mind on how you take these slams and stuff.
Most skate videos don't even have a slam section anymore.
Those are more so just bales. That's why I don't skate rails, because that's eating shit.
Okay, well, obviously we have different.
I can take a little
definitions.
slide on the ground, you know. Or you
Still,
saw that
I'd like
dude
to see
take a
that.
freaking 30-mile-an-hour head hit on the SF Hill
That was
recently on
gnarly.
Instagram. Everyone's
insane.
reposting it
I was
right now.
scared to watch it because I hate watching those.
I wish
kind
they
of
wouldn't have
things.
slow moed it. That's one thing I wanted to see the speed wobble hit full impact.
Right.
They slow moed it at the worst time for a viewer, to be honest. I mean, you still saw dude slide across on his head, but like,
Yeah.
and that's the gnarly part. But still,
He was all right though, right? He was okay.
He's like, "Hey, hit my head."
Yeah, he got up.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was like,
He slid fucking forever.
and he slid about 20 times as far as I slide on a gap.
Right. I don't know. I'd still like to see that. I still like to see the attempts.
Yeah.
You know? And good luck this year. Battle of Berrics. Got to defend your title.
And he's got Street League coming up too.
Oh,
Yeah,
Street
contest
League. A lot of big
season.
things this year, you know?
Yeah.
Look at that.
When you skate the contest, you come out swinging. Your lines in there are pretty fucking impressive.
Mm-hmm.
But you haven't really. You're still young. You're still working
Still
on.
trying to figure out their scoring
What are the
program.
judges looking for?
Oh, yeah. I
he-
talked to the judge, right?
No, we're not.
Oh
we're
yeah,
not
you judge the contest, huh?
I do. Yeah.
So it shows you how little I really like know about the damn stuff, huh? I've been at it for like what, 2 years now? Oh yeah, Kelly judges.
I remember you were skating when it was the finals, I believe, in 2016, and I remember I was like, "Do these guys have coaches?" And I remember you look and you were talking. I think you were with Ryan Denman, and you kept trying the backside 180 over the channel.
Yeah.
And I was like thinking about, I'm like, dude, you keep trying this trick.
I didn't get the scoring system, you know. I didn't really think about it too much. And plus at the same time though, like that trick I really felt I was gonna do quick. Like
You had it real fast.
when I was all-ing it every try, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna act like I'm all-ing it, go to figgy. And then like for some reason, like I probably should have tried it a couple of times in practice, but I figured it'd just be the haymaker, one try, boom, just did it. And when it became the third try, and I was like, dude, I didn't know what to do at that point. I was like, what am I gonna do? Like, and then I just had to stick it.
But that was kind of when I can't happened. You kind of realized that the scoring is, or the way that you do the tricks is kind of how you play it. You know?
Yeah.
That was when you learned. I feel like because you
Yeah.
came out with like gnarly runs, 9 club runs, which is not normal.
It was also my first year in, made it to the Super Crown, so I don't know, maybe they were just like, new dude, cool, new stuff, they were intrigued by this. They never
I mean, you killed it. It was incredible. And then you got stuck on that trick. And we're like, I mean,
yeah, a lot of people after that one were like, dude, you could have won, what the fuck? I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing.
But do you have a coach when you're down there now, or not a coach, but it's someone like helping you out, talking to you about stuff?
Someone definitely throws something out there. A couple out of 10 times, I'll try to go with what they're saying, but like, you know, it's like that filming mentality and commitment. When you get into a trick, you want to do that trick.
Right. For sure.
I don't want to leave that trick, and I know I can do it, so I just that eats me alive, leaving that, knowing what if and this and that. And I don't want 2 what ifs if I try a new trick and I don't land that 2 what if man.
True, very
Double
true.
what if.
At least if I just miss one trick the whole time, I'm like, you idiot, you blew it, like whatever, like blow it twice. Oh, what do I do with my life? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Well, listen, now you know, and good luck with that, man.
Yeah,
Street
thank you.
League 2018, Real Street. Good
Yeah,
luck with that.
thank you.
A lot of things going on right now with them.
Hey,
you know?
actually, I voted for you, just letting you know.
Well,
thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate
I thought
that.
your footage was nuts.
There you
and plus,
go.
you just dropped that in each part. I was like, this guy's insane.
Yeah.
Thank you. That I also tried to not really make it like fully gaps. Like last year's was like full gaps, nothing but. And this year has like a trick at Firestone Ditch, a ledge line in LA, and like.
You skated at Laguna Beach spot, the ledge over the gap. You crooked the fakie manual fakie flip.
Yeah.
I used to skate there all the time.
Really? Yeah, it's a good spot.
Little manual pad or
go.
ledge to manning.
Kelly, will you do me a favor and grab Mr. Joslin here some 9 Club gear?
Can I get him one of our new mugs?
Oh, yeah. You can have one of our new mugs.
I would love one.
Yes, please.
I would love
We'll
one.
surprise him with what it is, Kelly. It's
right in front
what
of you.
size
Shirt.
shirt?
Am I? For the long term, I'm gonna go XL.
Oh, XL.
Yeah, because then when I wash them a bunch, I can still wear them.
I like it. I like
Just
it.
like my
man.
shoes, I run everything. I got holes in this shirt. Right?
Okay. Let me see here. Right
Any
here.
is
Let me see
plenty.
This is there's a
Yeah,
shirt for
thank
you,
you.
slate gray, XL, Kelly.
That's XL, right?
Perfect.
And
yeah.
here's our new mug,
sure.
man. This is the switch flip.
The world's been waiting
Switch
for that
flip
mug.
manual
Dude, I saw
mug.
this.
It's finally here. It's finally there. Huh?
It just came in today.
You're the first one.
Your first one, huh? You could drink your coffee out of that in the morning and just you replay it in your head over and over again.
See on my
Sip
Insta
away.
story tomorrow morning. I'm gonna press
Yes.
that button, brew it right into here,
Boom! There you go. All available on the 9club.com.
and I'll be gentle when I wash this one because I'm known for breaking
Yes,
dishes.
put it on the.
Oh, be careful, please.
Please be careful.
Very
Break it,
valuable.
you know,
Careful!
one.
I actually just broke a mug yesterday.
Switch flip manual mug. Anyway, dude, Chris Joslin, thank you so much for coming by, dude. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, this has been great.
Dude, you're the man. Keep killing it, dude. And
Thanks,
good,
Kill.
Hell yeah, Chris.
good luck with everything, bro.
No, thank you guys for having me again.
It's Joslin, everybody, huh?